trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I found. I'm getting to love the thought of having you around. And I will never let you down. I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I found.
Hello race fans and welcome. We are here live at Homestead Miami under the lights getting ready for the Reds Apple Ale 400. Now Kyle Thomas, he's going to have some work to do. He's going to start all the way in the back and I believe the 38th position. But he has a huge 10-point lead over James Qualls, who's going to start this race mid-pack in the 27th position. Our top four consists of championship contenders. Dillon Poteet and Charles Jackson are on row 1, and Cody Llamas, the hometown boy, and Cole Dalley are on row 2. Now, this is a crucial moment for all four of those guys. Cole Dalley and Dillon Poteet are tied for 6th in the points, and Charles Jackson started second. He is 30 points behind, which I think he's going to be pretty much out of contention at this point. But from 2nd on down to 7th, these guys are only separated by 13 points. So a lot can happen for the top 7. Anyway, this is our final race before we head to the season finale in Zen Joltis. What will we see here as we're about to have those famous words in motorsports?
Drivers, start your engines!
Just like when we talked about the transporter. At the end of pit road, the last pit box is a timing line. So the last white line on pit exit is the line. Big thumbs up, my friend. Have a good time.
And as the cars are rolling off pit road slowly, here is your starter lineup for the Reds Apple Ale 400.
Can you get me close enough to be inside of the action? Can you show me all the power of the pride and the passion? Wanna feel the thunder and the thrill of the ride, cause I feel alive with speed on my side. Yeah, I wanna be there. Put me right in the middle of the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well then I'll give them the wall. I'm gonna smoke my tires when the victory calls. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the white hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose and there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there. I wanna lose my voice screaming with the crowd. Know my driver's gonna win and make me proud. From the pre-race party, gonna go insane when I'm right down with them in victory lane. Yeah, I wanna be there.
Dillon Poteet, as I said earlier, he's starting on the pole, but right behind him is Cole Dalley, the hometown boy. Now, oh wow, failed. Cody Llamas, big fail there. Wow, the race hasn't even started yet. I already had my first fail, but anyway, as I was saying, Cody Llamas, he does have history winning here at Homestead. He won here in the Season 1 finale in the NASCAR Second Cup. But what will we see here? These guys are going to be racing for 27 laps. And the green flag is out here at Homestead. Heading into the back straightaway, all these guys, they all have something to lose here, as we just had a lead change. Cody Llamas now, he just took the lead away from Dillon Poteet, but not for long, because here comes Michael Norman on the inside. To lead the first lap here is going to be Michael Norman. Michael Norman, also the Florida native here. And oh man, here comes Nathan Hudson and Joseph Lombard. They almost made it 4 wide, but luckily, all these guys backing out of it. Nathan Hudson trying to have a strong run in the middle, but he's gonna have to worry about that 54 car on his inside. Now we take a look at Joseph Lombard in the middle as Nathan Hudson just barely leads that lap. And oh boy, and here comes Derek Engel on the inside in the 25 car. Sorry for the lag in there. This is my first time running at this Homestead track. But Derek Engel now on the inside, he's trying to bring Cole Dalley along with him. Cole Dalley desperately needs to lead a lap here as they're going 3 wide and almost 4 wide with some rows back. Nathan Hudson continues to hang on in second place. But here comes Cole Dalley and Ryan Acosta. And here comes Derek Engel on the inside in the 5 car. As we now switch to the spectators camera, we get a good view of these guys running through the back straightaway and into turns 3 and 4. Ryan Acosta trying to hang on to second, but he's trying to get to the inside of Derek Engel for the lead as Ryan Acosta, I think Ryan Acosta led that lap. Yes, he did. The ticker says that Ryan Acosta led the lap. And here comes Cody Llamas back on the inside. He's trying to push Justin Perry as they make it 3 wide for second. Heading back to the spectators camera. I'm going to have to go to the spectators camera because if I don't, it really lags due to all the cars here. And oh man, these guys are going 3 wide for second and almost 4 wide. Here comes Alex Ferranti. And Alex Ferranti, he started deep in the pack and almost 5 wide now, but they're still 4 wide because here comes Sean Henley behind the 6 car. And oh man, these guys are going 4 wide. They better hang on to it. Derek Engel backs out of it and they go back to 3 wide, but they may not last for long. And here comes Seth Cole now. Seth Cole now on the inside. And here comes James Qualls now. James Qualls. He's second in the points, 10 points behind Kyle Thomas. As Ryan Acosta, he's breaking away a little bit with that lead. Now going to the pit road camera to see all the cars passing by and into turn number 1. Cody Llamas in the 22. He's trying to do whatever he can to catch that 30 car. He's on the inside of him with a little help from Alex Ferranti in the 6. Now Alex Ferranti, he's third in standings right now in the 3rd position, so he really needs a good run here heading into Zenjotis next week for the finale. Cody Llamas gets around Ryan Acosta for the lead, and he will lead another lap. That's another bonus point for the 22. Cody Llamas is 4th in the points, 5 points behind the car that just took 2nd place from Ryan Acosta. That's Alex Ferranti. And here comes Seth Cole and James Qualls. If anybody needs a good points day, it's that 70 car. This is my first time running this 2013 Homestead track, and it appears to have some really good racing, but now the question is, when do these guys have to pit? That's $1 million question there, as they're making it 3 wide for second. Here comes Sean Henley now on the inside. Sean Henley now trying to get past his good buddy Seth Cole. And Ryan Acosta, he's trying to bounce back as we now see James Qualls. He's stuck on the high side. And here comes Lyndon Wright and Daniel Day, aka Daniel Day. He sent a message telling me to call him a different name, but I forgot what it was. It'll come back to me in a second, but he's trying to get into the top 5 in that number 60 car. And oh man, almost some contact with James Qualls. That was close. But while these guys are having non-stop battles here, Cody Llamas, this is exactly what he needed to see in that number 22. A real good points day is imminent for that guy if he manages just to keep dominating here tonight. And once again, I apologize for that lag. It's because that there's so many race cars in the shot. And oh man, these guys going 4 wide in turns 1 and 2, but they managed to keep it going. Still no wrecking yet. And oh man, I think Alex Ferranti just scraped the wall. That's gonna make him drop back a little bit. Right now he's going 3 wide with Chris Washer and James Silverfox. Headed back to the front. These guys going 4 wide once again, but Eric Burton, he wisely backs out of it as James Qualls, he's running in in 3rd place rather. Now here comes Ryan Acosta for the lead. He's trying to challenge Cody Llamas for it. He's getting well to the inside, and look at the run James Qualls just got. Oh man. And oh boy, these guys going 4 wide back here. Cole Dalley backs out of it. And oh man, Michael Norman and Sean Henley, they almost rubbed doors, but they managed to keep it going. As we now see the number 60 car, right now he's running in the 4th position. As we see Cody Llamas now, he's trying to get back to the inside of Ryan Acosta. Is there anybody that can challenge that 22 car? But here comes another fellow championship contender. That's James Qualls in the 70. Like I said, James Qualls, he's 2nd in standings right now. And we haven't seen the points leader try to come up here yet. Kyle Thomas. Where is the 11 car? Oops. Wrong tab. Right now, Kyle Thomas, he's right now, he's on the inside of Justin Perry. And oh man, he's back here in the 39th position, as well as his teammate Tim Fiegel, who's also fifth in points. Oh boy, the Joe Gibbs boys, they're not really running that good tonight. Headed back to the front, it's still all about Cody Llamas, but Ryan Acosta is all over his back bumper. Let's give a quick top 10 rundown. Now we have Ryan Acosta trying to go for the lead around Cody Llamas once again. James Qualls is 3rd. Daniel Day, or a.k.a. Jordan Smith, it just came back to me. He's now 4th. Michael Norman is 5th. 6th is Sean Henley. 7th is James Silverfox. 8th is Eric Burton. 9th is Kyle Sosnoski. And running out the top 10 right now is Chris Washer. He just got around his teammate Cole Dalley. And that's not what Cole Dalley needs. He really needs to get back up there for contention if he wants to have a chance to get the championship. He is tied with Dillon Poteet. And speaking of Dillon Poteet, he's dropped way back. That is not what he needed at all. Dillon Poteet, right now he's stuck in the middle, and he just dropped back to the 32nd position. Oh man, not good for our pole sitter tonight, as he's going 4 wide with a couple of drivers. Well, he was going 4 wide, but Sean Galligan, he's pushing Aaron Williams in the 88. But oh man, this is not good for Dillon Poteet. If he doesn't find a way to get back up to the front, that may just ruin his championship chances. Heading back to the front, and oh man, it's a large group up here. These guys are going 4 wide. Silverfox, Norman, Henley, and Qualls. They're going 4 wide for the 3rd position as Jordan Smith just took the lead away from Cody Llamas, but Cody Llamas, he really has a dominating car here tonight. This is his home track, and he knows how to win here. And once again, he's trying to get the lead once more. I'm just gonna say, stay on the spectator's camera because it's the less laggish. But oh man, now we see Kyle Sosnoski. He's being pushed by his teammate Ryan Acosta through the middle, and Chris Washer now in the 5. He's trying to go 3 wide. I believe that's for the 4th position. And oh boy, pit stops are going on. Oh man, there's some contact between the 22 and the 30, but they managed to keep it going. And we're still, oh no, the caution's out. Oh boy, the caution is out, and George Smith is the race leader. And oh no, Cody Llamas and Ryan Acosta has flipped over, and the 22 just hit the tire barrier, and oh man, he is damaged greatly. Oh no, started in 3rd, one of the dominating cars here tonight, and he is involved thanks to Ryan Acosta. And oh boy, that may have just buried the chances of the 22 getting in victory lane here tonight and for the championship. But we're gonna have to go back to the leaders and see what they're gonna do. And yes indeed, the leaders are coming down pit road, and some guys are staying out. Now the first group that came down pit road, they stayed out, so I think that they're gonna be on the lead lap once they go around by. But right now, our new leader, the leader just talking around to Alex Ferranti in the 6 car. Oh man, what is gonna happen here? Ryan Acosta, he was upside down, and he's back on the track. But no doubt he's gonna be 1 lap down. And here come the rest of the guys who pit during the first bit of action that the caution came out. But what's gonna happen to these guys who came down pit road while following the pace car? I'm not sure, but our leader is Alex Ferranti. We're gonna have to see what happened between him and Cody Llamas. And here is what happened to bring out the caution, and I am just dumbfounded. Cody Llamas was the race leader, and he was coming down pit road. And I think Michael Norman was trying to come down as well. He nearly turns Joseph Lombard, and I guess Ryan Acosta, he was trying to come down too, but he just gets in contact with the 22. Then just heading into pit road, I don't think Ryan Acosta liked that, and he just flat out turns Cody Llamas straight into the tire barrier. Oh man, Ryan Acosta, he managed to flip over on his roof, and he managed to keep going, but a hard impact for Cody Llamas into the tire barrier, and he was the leader of the race. And these guys are coming down green flag pit stops, and you see the yellow lights flashing. Pit road was not yet open, but it was pretty much too late to consider it closed, but that is a real tough break for Cody Llamas. He had a really powerful car, and he dominated the first half of this. Well, not the first half. He pretty much dominated the majority of this race, but oh man, he already took his 22 back to the garage area, and he is gonna DNF probably a dead last most likely. And I think that pretty much killed his chances to win the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series Championship. Cody Llamas, he isn't gonna be too happy with Ryan Acosta once this race ends. And here we are back at Homestead. We're going to restart on lap number 24. We're only going to have 4 laps to go once everything is said and done. Now, Ryan Acosta, he is at the tail end of the lead lap. He is still on the lead lap despite rolling over after coming in contact with Cody Llamas. And Cody Llamas was the only car to drop out, so he's going to finish this race in dead last. And you can tell he's not going to be happy with that 30 car. Now, after pit stops, our new leader at the moment is Chris Washer. He's going to try to go for his 3rd win of the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series season. Seth Cole's in 2nd. He's going to try to go for his 2nd. The same goes for Michael Norman, who's running in 3rd. 4th is Jordan Smith. 5th is Nick Pericles. He's going to try to go for his 2nd win of the season. 6th is Lyndon Wright, going to try to go for his 1st. 7th is Silverfox. 8th is James Qualls, who's 2nd in points, who really needs a good top 5 finish. 9th is Kyle Sosnoski, and rounding out the top 10 is Stevie Pie himself, Steven Gonzalez. A lot can happen in 4 laps. Is Ryan Acosta going to be up to speed, or will he hold up the 5 of Chris Washer? We're about to find out. A lot can happen in 4 laps as we're having the restart. And it appears that Ryan Acosta, he's indeed up to speed right now. He's not holding up the 5 car or the 89. Now Chris Washer moving to the inside, and he's bringing Michael Norman along with him in the 3 car. Now Seth Cole and Jordan Smith, they're being held up on the outside as they force Ryan Acosta to go 3 wide. And just as soon as I say that, we just had a lead change. Now Michael Norman, he just took the lead from Chris Washer. Two and a half laps to go. Michael Norman is the race leader, but here comes Lyndon Wright and James Qualls. James Qualls hasn't won a race since Daytona, and a win here tonight would definitely move him up to the points lead, depending on where Kyle Thomas is, and more guys are coming down pit road, but that doesn't matter at this point. We have 2 laps to go, and Lyndon Wright in the 43. Lyndon Wright has had up and down luck all season long, and he has yet to capture his first win, but he's going to try to do it here tonight. Right now, he's got a pretty good distance on James Qualls and Seth Cole. Coming out of turns 3 and 4, we're coming to the white flag, and James Qualls, he's trying to get the inside run with the help of Seth Cole. He can't quite catch the 43 yet, but he's trying. But oh man, Lyndon Wright, he is trying to defend every possible line he can. But James Qualls, he's going to have to do whatever he can to chase down that 43, but time is running out. They're heading into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. And James Qualls, he really wants to get that inside run, but it may be too little too late. Coming out of turns 3 and 4 and down the front straightaway, Lyndon Wright, he will win here at Homestead. Lyndon Wright finally captures his very first Mobil 1 Nationwide Series win here at Homestead, and he will take home the Reds Apple Ale 400. James Qualls, second in points. He finishes second. No doubt he'll probably be the points leader heading into Zen Jolters, but we have to find out where exactly Kyle Thomas finished, because he was one of those guys that came down pit road on the second lap of caution. But Lyndon Wright in that 43 team right now sitting in 12th in points. There's no way he's gonna win the championship, but I bet he doesn't care about that right now. He is a winner here tonight at Homestead. He wins the Reds Apple Ale 400. Reds Apple Ale 400, and this race is in the books. Lyndon Wright fights off James Qualls and a charging Seth Cole to capture his first Mobil 1 Nationwide Series victory here. Seth Cole, 9th in standings. He ends up with a podium finish in 3rd, but I believe that Seth is pretty much out of championship contention. Chris Washer and Nick Pericles ran out the top 5. Daniel Day, a.k.a. Jordan Smith, he ends up in 6th. It's pretty much too late for me to change the name because there's only one race left in the season. Steven Gonzalez ends up 7th. Michael Norman 8th in the number 3 rather. Kyle Sosnoski ends up 9th, and rounding out the top 10 is Charles Jackson, who I can probably safely say he's going to be out of championship contention. Silverfox, Joshua Collar, Joseph Lombard, Tim Fiegel, he bounces back for a 14th place finish. That may move him up some. And rounding out the top 15 is Sean Galligan. 16th is Danny Wells. Dillon Poteet started on the pole, and he ends up 17th in the 17. I don't know if he's still going to be in championship contention heading into Zen Jolters, but I still have some calculations to do with the points. Chris Darlington, Aaron Williams, and Nathan Hudson ran out the top 20. Dylan Young, Eric Burton, Cole Dalley, who was 6th in points, he ends up 23rd. Drew Austin and Sean Henley rounds out the top 25. Our points leader, Kyle Thomas, he ends up 26. I don't know. He may be 2nd in points heading into Zen Jolters, but it may be a tight squeeze for it. Jay Wakefield, Tim Walch, Carson Bethel, and Alex Ferranti round out the top 30. And 31st, Justin Perry. 32nd, Jessica Shelton, and Charles Sanford rounds out the cars on the lead lap. Cars that had to pit were Derek Engel, Evan Wayne, Ryan Acosta, Trent Dunham, Alex Jones, and William Duncan. And the only DNF of this race was because of Ryan Acosta, Cody Llamas, and that is not what he needed at all. He's only gonna get, I believe he's only gonna get 2 or 3 points, and I don't know. I think that pretty much just ruined Cody Llamas' chance of winning the championship. Well, that does it here for Homestead here tonight. The final race of the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series of Season 2 is going to take place at Zen Jolters. And you know, every time we go to Zen Jolters, there will be no cautions. There will be no well, there will be cautions, rather. I meant to say that there will be no pit stops, rather. No pit stops here at Zen Jolters, but cautions will be on. Because you never know what will happen at Zen Jolters, a track where it is possible to go 6 wide. Well, that does it here for Homestead. We will see you next time for the season finale at Zen Jolters. And congratulations one final time to Lyndon Wright for capturing his first Mobil 1 Nationwide Series victory. And we'll see you next time.